Hello, everybody. Hi, it's Wednesday. Oh my goodness gracious. Giving everybody a hot second for their computers to catch up. But it's Wednesday and it's 5 p.m. It is time for sprints. I am trying to decide what I want to read today because I have two options. So hopefully people can help me out here. But the first one is Mickey 7 by Edward Ashton because they just made a movie out of it, and I haven't seen the movie, but I've been wanting to read the book because it feels very much like I guess if you're like Ernest Cline or Andy Weir who wrote The Martian, I think you would get into this. It's a kind of a similar style, just not as good as the other two. Because I've read half of it and I'm kind of like about the whole thing, you know what I mean? It's like a little boring. I don't know. It hasn't started. I'm halfway through, and we haven't really got to like the meat and potatoes plot yet. So I don't know. I'll probably finish it, but I don't need to finish it today, I guess is the thing. The other option I have is a reread, which I don't do a lot, but I am going to do in this case, which is All Systems Red by Martha Wells, which is book one of the Murderbot series. And they just released the trailer for the TV show on Apple TV Plus. And overwhelmingly, on Instagram when I posted my poll saying, hey, who wants to see me do recaps? Everyone voted yes. So got a lot of yes votes. So I guess people are excited for it. I was just like, I don't know, it's kind of niche. I don't know if people are gonna like be into it, but apparently people were into this. Yeah, and I've read it, but it's been a couple years, so I was like, maybe I'll go back and reread it. It's only like 150 pages. It's quite short. And I even grabbed the second book, Artificial Condition, which is also very short. I think it's even shorter. Let me see. I think, right? Yeah, it's this one is 158. It has somehow it's longer and it's smaller. I don't know how it's longer but smaller. But anyway. Oh wait, no, never mind. I know why. Because All Systems Red actually has the first two chapters of Artificial Condition in it. So the actual book is about 150 pages, but this is with those two chapters, 171 pages. That makes sense. But yeah, I love Murderbot. It's one of my favorites. There's Murderbot. They're a security droid, and they just really want to be left alone to watch their shows. And their best friend is a spaceship. And pesky humans with their like feelings and dumb ideas keep getting in trouble, and the Murderbot has to go save them. I don't know. The trailer looked pretty good. I'm excited about it. I don't know if it's going to necessarily be like a book comparison because the book's only 150 pages. Like, and the show is going to be like I think probably 8 to 10 episodes, so they can't just do 150 pages for 10 episodes. I think they'll take that and they'll probably expand into other books. Maybe I'm not sure, or maybe they're writing something different. A lot of the characters seem the same, so they're probably going to use at least some of the plot. We'll find out. Anyway, hey Jason, you finished book 3. Yay! Really fantastic. I started book 4, Kingdom of Death. All right, fabulous. Hey Alicia, how are you? 8 p.m. Oh no, I'm same. I'm also very tired. I filmed a video. That's the only reason I have makeup on. Otherwise, I mean, you guys see me every Wednesday. I look like a crumb bum. Well, I mean that nicely. I should be nice to myself. I don't look like a crumb bum. I just look like I'm not wearing makeup. One of the Good Guys by Araminta Hall. Ooh, I don't think I've heard of that one. Is it good? Let me know. Paradise Problem. Ooh, okay. Who's that by? I don't know. I don't think that doesn't sound familiar, at least. Oh shit, Stephen Graham Jones. How is it? I know you were really excited about that one. Is it good? I mean, I'm assuming it is. It's like vampires in a western kind of a thing, right? Hello, how are you, Victoria? Probably could do the series. I know. I think a lot of people don't have Apple TV, so I'll be the only one like recapping it. I will corner the market, but that's if people want to see that essentially. TV about that alien. Oh, shit. Resident Alien. Yeah. A little bit. A little bit, yeah. That one has Alan Tudyk in it. I've seen only a couple episodes of Resident Alien because it's on Netflix. Oh, nice. I'm glad. Vampire Western. I know what the word is, but I can't say it right now. Epistolary. Epistolary. I that's a word I read and know. I don't know how to say it, I guess, or maybe I did say it right. I love it. Yay, Caitlin! It's so much fun. It's like Ice Planet Barbarians and Wizard of Oz had a baby. Tell me no more, take my money. I love it. Oh, Paradise from Christina Lauren. Okay. I stopped reading Christina Lauren. I was like a big fan back in the day. And then, like, I don't know. As soon as they went a little bit more mainstream, I guess their writing style changed. And that's fine. Writers grow and change, and their writing style reflects that. So that's fine. It's just like, I liked them when they were just real smutty. When they got a little PG-13, I was like, kind of less into it. Hello, City Lou. How are you? Back to S by J.J. Abrams. All right. Very cool. What are you eating? Memnock the Devil. That's like an inside joke. I don't even know. Did I bring it up in the video I did? Does anyone remember? There's a whole thing about like period blood in that book. I don't think I did. I think I probably just mentioned there was a thing about it because I'm not getting demonetized for that. Just found a dusty copy, Queen of the Tearling. Oh, well, there you go. I have never read it either, but I also don't own a copy, so I have that excuse. Said it right? For which would they say right? Oh, epistolary. Okay. Sometimes I know things. It's also I've been working all day. My brain is fried. Being the most wonderful crime of the year. Yay. I'm gonna read it probably like towards the holiday season. That's my goal. I got it from Book of the Month, and then I never read it this last holiday season. So hopefully this year, like November, December. Oh, okay. So yeah, they have a lot of earlier works. They're like series, like I think it's called the Beautiful Bastard series. That was just smutty. Like I think they have sex in chapter 1. Very, very smutty. They're fun. I like it. And they're funny too. Oh, resurfaced. I know I don't have Blue Note or Blue Sky or whatever because they were posting stuff over there, and occasionally they repost to like Instagram about a little bit, and I don't know. I don't know what you're referring to, but I've seen like a little bit of him pretending to be Lestat and recording music. Getting up fruit for a work party. Ooh. Extra fruits, I don't have to make any other decisions. You know, Cindy, I'm 100% here for that. At least it's fruit, you know. Could be candy. So take this as a net win. You know, at a certain point, I'm just taking what I can get in this like dumpster fire we call reality right now. Like the character of Memnock, though. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. That book is really polarizing. I have found in other books, like Anne even talks about it, like in the text, like, "Oh, you read Memnock and didn't like it," but mind you, she's writing as Lestat, and I'm like, "Girl, simmer down." That one's like so not popular, but I don't know. I mean, it's the basis for like other stuff. It introduces like all of like the weird era of Vampire Chronicles because it has like, you know, the main thing, then they have continuation, then they have like a series of like biographies, and then they like who knows what the fuck is happening where they have alien birds and spirits and stuff. So it kind of sets the like the groundwork for that later. And it also sets the groundwork for the Songs of the Seraphim series I just reviewed or recapped in 2 videos. It kind of sets up a lot of stuff. So, I mean, I think she dug her heels in. It wasn't the best reviewed of her works, and she's like, well, fuck you. I'm going to make everything about it. It's kind of a spite book in this opinion, but like, good for her, you know? Good for Anne. Coming through the library. Oh, okay. Oh, ooh, okay. Do you have Hoopla? I don't know. But Hoopla's might be different for everybody because it's for me. I have it in like Libby, and I have it in Hoopla, and I don't know if it's on the other one, Everand. He used to be Scribd, but now it's Everand. Hold on, Red Rabbit. I don't know. It's searching, but yeah, this is for oh wait, no, that's a different book club. Oh God. Our book club book. I just finished it, Wooing the Witch Queen. You guys, I haven't drank. I'm not drunk. I'm just like, I just got off work and my brain is not braining. No, 2 book clubs this month, so I'm also like that. But Red Rabbit is the book club pick for Blades and Bodice Rippers book club, and I'm hosting this month, so that's the book club book. And then my patrons and channel members have another book club, and we are doing Wooing the Witch Queen. Fuck, what's her name? Burgess? What's her name? Stephanie Burgess. Okay, I got Burgess. I think that's the most important part. Yeah, I just finished it on Monday. Like I don't know, binged it, I guess. I read a little bit and then I'm just like, fuck it, I'm reading the whole thing. So I just spent like, I don't know, about 3 hours, read the whole thing. Not very long. But it's fun. I think you did like Assistant to the Villain. I feel like it's a similar vibe. So you might get into it. Ooh. Oh, a CinemaCon or something, I think that just happened. I know they filmed at least a little bit of it already because they made the teaser and they announced it. Yeah, I mean, I'm really tired of them taking 2 years in between seasons because the last season ended in 2024 and they're not going to get a new season until 2026. It's like people lose interest. You know, there's so much content and so many streaming services. Like people aren't going to remember. They're going to like forget. I get that it's doing well, but like strike while the iron's hot. Like, you know? Yeah. Well, I mean, I don't know. I think it was just something Anne was really proud of probably, and then it didn't go over as well because it's so weird. And it's part of the Vampire Chronicles for some reason. Everyone's like, why is Lestat here? Like, what purpose does any of this have with that book? Should have been its own thing, la la la. So it received a fair amount of criticism. And then, like, I don't think Anne took it well. But you know what? I respect the spite out of this one. So good for them. There you go. Oh, okay. Yeah, but I was talking about the wrong book. I have to read Red Rabbit too. I'm like, there's so many books to read, and I just did 2 videos back to back that are so editing heavy that I haven't been able to read very much. Those recaps, like, I know people like them, and they probably perform the best out of like all the videos I do, but there's so much work for like not enough payoff. So it's like I can't do them all the time. I have to do simpler videos sometimes and hope it's okay. Like I just filmed something this afternoon that I have to edit for Monday. I think everyone who comes here knows I'm always like going, oh fuck, it's due tomorrow. And this is just how I live my life at certain points. But anyway, I'm gonna survive. Quick poll with the group. Should I finish Mickey 7, which I'm kind of like meh about, or do Also Sims Red, which I'm actually kind of really excited about? I think I've answered my own question, honestly. Mickey 7 will sit for a day. I want to read Also Sims Red. It is so short. I'll probably finish it in the 2 sprints we do. Yeah, okay. Decision made. Never mind. Cancel the poll, everybody. is about Prince Lestat in the realms of Atlantis. Wanting humans to suffer. I don't know. I think it's always up for interpretation. You have to remember who's telling you that as well. It's also like it's also a matter of faith, I guess, which is kind of what Anne gets into a lot of times about what you believe and your faith in this thing. And if you believe it, then that's kind of what it is. So it's up for debate, I suppose. If so, it's really fucking weird. Like, either way, if like Memnuk was the devil or wasn't the devil, like it's still weird that he would hang out with Lestat. So either way it goes, it doesn't make any sense. So it's fine, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. All right, everybody. Speaking of which, let's do our first sprint of the evening. I figured, you know what, we've done Link version of Miles a couple times. Why don't we go ahead and do an OG Miles for today? Going back in time. So, everybody, 30 minutes starting now. Hello, everybody. Gently coming back from sprints. How did it go? I got to page 70. Again, this book is very short. So things are happening. I mean, I've read it before, but it's been so long that like I don't remember exactly what happened in it. So it's kind of fun. But anyway, hi everybody. Yeah, I mean, it's a 30-minute sprint, and then I took an extra one because I had one paragraph before a break. And I was like, I'm gonna finish this one paragraph. I took a few extra seconds. Yeah, because I wanted to get to that little marker right there. So, but yeah, it's good so far. 70 pages in. I think I'll probably finish it in the next 30 minutes. It's very short, so killing it, having a good time. I mean, I don't know if it's long enough to be like a whole season. Like, how many? Let's see if I can figure this out. Murderbot. See how many episodes it says it's going to have. 10 episodes? Yeah, they can't do a whole 10 episodes just with like this one, one book. So I think they'll probably do multiple books or they're going to add more plots. I mean, there is an overarching plot that goes over several books with this main crew that Murderbot is working with in this book and, evil corporation. So I know there are several books with these same characters. So, they have more stuff. But then again, it depends if they're going to get renewed. But like niche shows don't always get renewed. So we'll have to see. Finished chapter 1, started chapter 2. Love it. 20 pages. Cat was demanding attention. Well, if the cat needs attention, there's nothing to be done. You need to pay attention to that cat. 40 pages, loving it, even though with it being tame. Okay, great. I'm glad you're loving it. Which one was that? I'm going back. Oh, the Christina Lauren novel. Yeah, I'm glad that you're liking it. I mean, they're still funny. I just liked them when they were smuttier because I guess I'm a perv. I don't know. It was just, I read them so long ago too. And it's like a book that I made like my friends read and then we all liked it. So maybe it just holds a special place for me. It is a show within a show. Yeah. Fuck, what's it called? Something Moon is the show that Murderbot watches. I forget what it's called. It's like in the first page or so. The Rise and Fall of Sanctuary Moon. I did see in the trailer, which just dropped today, that he does watch the show and we get to see some of it. It's like a soap opera that's been going on for years and years and years. They have like over 300 episodes or something. At least that's what it says in book 1. I assume they have more by the end of the series. But yeah, it's like a campy soap opera that for some reason Murderbot is obsessed with amongst other media. Office 3 days a week. My littlest cat. Oh, poor baby. They'll get used to it. It just gives them more time for uninterrupted mischief. But yeah, at least it's only 3 days a week instead of 5. So there's that. Having any days you get to work from home is great. Like I'm very fortunate. I have a work from home job. I don't want to go back. I don't want to go back to working in an office. It sucks. It sucks, but I gotta wake up extra early. I have to put makeup on. I have to get dressed properly. I can't wear like a Whitney Houston shirt to work. And then I have to commute because I'm in LA. And like everyone commutes. And it's like I don't want to spend like at least 2 hours a day in my car. I did that for like over a decade. I'm not doing that anymore. Never again. So I'm very fortunate, but we'll see. I saw they put out like a little thing about like witchy manifesting and said there's like a announcement coming soon, which I'm assuming is going to be a season 3 because they have like 3 little crystals and stuff. But like, I mean, the show isn't great, but like if you want to finish out the plot, you need like one more season just to like wrap it up. So I don't think there'd be a season 4, but I'm okay with having the plot completed at least. It's content I'll do eventually in the future if I'm still doing this in another 2 years. We'll see. Yeah. I mean, I don't. It's great that you're more friendly with your coworkers. I've worked in places where like no one really like hung out with each other. So I'm like, I just ate by myself anyways, reading a book. Yeah. There you go. Yeah, no, I wake up and then I like to have a leisurely morning. So I wake up like an hour before I actually start working. Because I wanna wake up, I wanna wash my face, I wanna make breakfast, I wanna like scroll TikTok. I want a leisurely morning. So I have an hour just to do whatever. And then I start work at like 8 a.m. So I'm off at like at 4:30 ish. I don't know. I have my hours are kind of like they're a little variable, I guess. I could kind of work whenever. Like we have like hours, like business hours, but like realistically, it can, I can move them around. So I just like to be off work earlier in the day. So I usually do 8 to 4:30 because like I like having longer evening to myself because that was like the thing I hated the most about commuting was that like I'd get home, like I'd be off work at 6. I wouldn't get home to 7, 7:30 sometimes. If I went to the gym, because I was going to the gym a lot when I was working and commuting, I wouldn't get home till like 8, 8:30. So like there's my whole night gone. By the time I get home, I'm tired. And then like I have this to do, so I have to go like read and edit and film and do all that. And then by the time that's over, it's bedtime. So I like having extra time to myself. It's like I have my life back a little bit. So I very much like it. I mean, I could do that, but I don't. That's the biggest adjustment I had to working at home was that like I used to get so much reading done because I had a commute. And I had like a morning where I had to put makeup on and like get dressed and stuff. So I could just stick some headphones on and listen to it while I'm doing my makeup and getting dressed. An hour commute each way. So that's like 2.5 hours right there. And then like I used to have like half hour to an hour for lunch. So there's like 3 hours of reading every day. That's like gone because now I'm home. My commute is like from like the living room back into the bedroom. So it is what it is. But I still find time. I'm just reading less. And I'm also okay with that rather than like forcing myself to read nonstop. I'd rather do other things and be a little bit more present for stuff. But that's just, I mean, I'm not trying, this is not a judgment to anybody. This is just how, for me, putting things off because, oh no, I have to go read a book, which is like, there's live people in front of me. You know what I mean? So I think it's healthier for me. I did set my goal. I always set it at 100 and I set it at 50. So it's less pressure. And I'm actually like way ahead of things. Where am I? I have read 19 books so far this year, which isn't bad, which means I am 6 books ahead of schedule, which I love. So yeah, less pressure. I just have to hit 50. Everything else is gravy, you know? And it also lets me like pick books that I really want to read rather than just like pounding through stuff. Um, I mean, here's the thing also, when you're like, I have to find time to read at home. And the only downside here, I'll say, is that I have no patience for really long books unless I'm really into them. So if I'm reading a book I'm like about like or it's like okay or you know, it's fine and it's 600 fucking pages, it like puts me in such a slump. When you have to read something that's okay and it's 600 pages, but you have all that reading time in a commute, it's a lot easier to get through. You know what I mean? And like having to force yourself, it's like, oh God, cough, Oathbound, cough. Sorry, I just finished Oathbound by Tracy Deonn and it bummed me out because it's book 3 of this series and I love this series, but hot damn was that book a chore to get through. 650 pages. It was just way too long. It was overwritten as all hell. I will have a review for this later on, eventually, when I do another review video. But like, oh my god, and then that put me in a reading slump. Let's see. Read 3 books so far. Great. Love it, Jason. Yeah. So make yeah, exactly. Like I don't have to just read books. I could do other things too. Actually, the video I filmed today has nothing to do with books. What? It's kind of scary to do new content because it probably won't perform well. Like, let's be real. But I've like made my peace with that. I was like, let's talk about something else because for the life of me, I couldn't think of a bookish video to do. The well was dry, so I was like, well, I'll try this and do something a little different. We'll see how it goes. 500,000 pages. Yeah, like I can't. I want like here we go. 150 pages. I want like 300 page to 400 max. Like that's like a sweet spot for me because it's like a good sized novel, but it's not like excessively long. Like the audiobook should be no more than 10 hours. That's the good part, the good sweet spot. After that, I'm just like, I have to like it, you know? Because I can read like an okay book for, I listen at 3 speed usually because that's like my reading speed. So a 9 hour book is 3 hours of reading. You know what I mean? But if I have more hours of that and I don't like it, it's like sucky. So 3 hours is like, I can do that over 2 days, an hour and a half each day. Bing, bang, boom, book's done. Or like an hour a day for 3 days, which is like very manageable. Those really long books that like kill my soul. I just can't with them. Well, hello in Mississippi. Love it. I am in Los Angeles, so I guess we're kind of opposite ends of the country. Anyway, I'm excited to read more of this one. I don't know because I'm in LA, Los Angeles Public Library, which is pretty large. So I think like Hoopla is related to which library you have. But if you're in LAPL, I think all of these are on Hoopla, so you don't have to like check them out from Libby and wait. They're just readily available. So heads up, they're free to get there. They're using Spinner. Ooh, okay. That could work. I mean, usually, I don't know, with ADHD, I'm just kind of playing it fast and loose. At the AMC event. Okay. Yeah. But like a beige pillow. That's all right. Maybe it's an inside joke for people who didn't watch season 2. But Louis did call Armand a beige pillow at one point, which is kind of funny. And like, if you showed up, you were selling beige pillows. But anyway, I haven't seen this event because I've been working all day. But like, maybe I'll have to Google it and see if there's like footage on YouTube. There probably is. Everything's on YouTube. But anyway, why don't we do our second sprint of the evening? We'll get back into our reading and then we'll chit chat and we'll call it an evening. So let me bring back Miles. Where did I leave him? There he is. All right, everybody. 30 minutes starting. And now. What?
Here.
Oh, yeah. I'm on camera. I'm fine, dear. It's fine.
Well, these are
Okay, thank you. Hello, everybody. Gently coming back from sprints. How did it go? I am almost done. I got to page 125 of the book. Was hoping for more, but oh well. I have so little left. I'll finish it. It's still 150. I have 25 pages left. I'll finish it soon enough. Let me see what was going on. The third. Oh, this is the interview the vampire thing. It's on Facebook and YouTube. Fabulous. I have to look it up. Well, anyway, I ran out of tabs because I've been tabbing, and I only have giant tabs. So I have been cutting them in half. And I have like these tabs, but those aren't the ideal tabs I want. So I'm cutting these because I don't want to waste them either way. But like it's kind of annoying having to cut my tabs in half. Anyway, nearly done with this one. It's getting juicy. The bad guys are there, and there's going to be like a showdown. So we're getting there. Halfway through 3, so very good. I'm glad you're enjoying it. Whew. In the meantime, I am very hungry. I don't know about all you guys, but I am hungry. I'm just like been sitting here with my stomach growling this whole time. Anyway, oh boy, I'm going to finish this and I'm going to make some dinner because your girl is very hungry. So let's see. One more comment here. Another 20 pages, 5% to finish the first quarter of the book. Fabulous, Sharon. You'll do it. You'll get it done. Anyway, yeah, I'm so hungry. I can't think of anything besides wanting food right now. So on that note, I have a video I filmed today. I'll edit it and put it up on Monday, my new release date, and I'll be back next Wednesday with another sprints. It'll be a good time. Again, patrons and channel members, our book club is Wooing the Witch Queen by Stephanie Burgess. I just read it. I liked it. That's all I'm going to say about it. And for Blades and Bodice Rippers, if everyone's going to come hang out and see that, I'm hosting this month. And we are reading Red Rabbit by Alex Gresham. So both of these are my picks. Well, everyone voted for Wooing the Witch Queen for Patreon, but I got to pick this book for Blades and Bodice Rippers. And it's like a fantasy Western. There's like a Western with like witches and ghouls and all kinds of stuff. So I think it's going to be good. We'll see though. But anyway, Molly, thanks for coming and hanging out. Galen, thanks for coming and hanging out too. But yeah, I'm going to go make some dinner and finish this book. But I will see everybody next week for more sprints. And that's all I got. All right. Thanks for hanging out with me tonight. Goodbye.